Hi friends, Kelly here. I'm sharing one of the page inserts I had in my mini book done for the Paige Taylor Evans cut file design team. And you see my measurements there on the screen. I'm going to be using the salvages from other projects I've already created with this beautiful collection. It's truly grateful. And my plan is to top it with that piece of ephemera. So it's a fairly simple project, but I thought I'd share it because it's just so pretty when it's finished, and it's a great way for using up your scraps. I cut off the edges as I went along just so I could continue to use the same salvages and bands of paper. I think they're mostly all of about 1/4 of an inch. My favorite paper in this collection seems to be paper 9. There's just so many pretty colors and textures and patterns on the one piece of paper. I popped on that wider strip there, but I'm going to pull it off. It's because I thought that it added too much white to the background. So if you use semi-permanent tape runner, you're able to do that, make changes as you go along. And I mostly stuck to solid colors. I tried to use it again there, and then I thought, no, went back to a solid paper color. So I had to stop my tape because my crazy cats are climbing in and out of my Cameo bag. But as you can see, I'm getting close to the end of my paper strip collage, and I then mount it behind my mini cut file, and I had popped that up on 3D foam tape as well, just so that the paper collage lays a little bit beneath the cut file, and I really liked how that turned out. So once I had this collage finished and the cut file mounted over top of it, I laid that on a piece of gold foil, you see here as I drop it, and then that was mounted on paper 6. It has the chevrons on the inside. So once I got this all together, I went back to deciding which piece of ephemera I wanted to top it with, and my original thought was this phrase, but it seemed to have too much white in it, and so I pulled out the page that I was laying it on to kind of get an idea of all the colors that would be surrounding it. And yeah, a little bit too much white. I tried this little piece of ephemera surrounded by flowers, and I kind of really liked that because the flowers matched the background paper, but thought it was maybe a little bit too small, and so I pulled out the 2x2 paper packs and found this card, and it echoes the page that I did and was going to show on this part of my mini album, and so I went with that. I mounted it on 3D foam tape and centered it over the cut file that's centered over the collage, the gold paper, and page 6. Thanks so much for joining me, and be sure to check out pagetaylorevans.com for all the design team inspirations. Have an awesome week, and see you soon.